Hey family, Dad here. Hope you're having a great day. On this video, I just wanted to talk about another part of the interview series that I'm doing. Is one of the most elongated interview processes I've been through in this current job search. So back on November 10th, I applied for a healthcare sales role online. It was a unique role. I haven't sold any of the products in this space or any of the competitor products in my previous roles. On November 19th, I received an email from the recruiter saying, let's set up a first call. November 22nd was the first call. It went well with the recruiter and enough for me to move on to speak with the hiring manager the following month. And during this time as well, the recruiter kind of laid it out that, it's approaching the holiday season, so things may get elongated, which I understood and I respected. So as we fast forward to December 16th, that was the first time I met with the hiring manager for this role, and I felt it went great. We talked a lot about my experiences, her experiences, went through some star-based questions with my roles with my previous companies. Yeah, I thought it went great. I asked her a couple good questions, and then I asked for the opportunity. I asked for the job and what are next steps. And at that time, she agreed to move me on to the next interview, which would be a panel interview. And it would be her and two other colleagues of hers at the leadership level. And she did state that it would not happen until mid-January, just due to the holidays. Now, keep in mind with healthcare companies, especially in these sales roles, a lot of these companies do shut down during the last week of the year. So everything is pretty quiet and everything's pretty dark. And then with that, some people will kind of add on a week before that last week of the year shutdown, or even the first week of the new year. They'll take that week off just to give them a 2-week break to decompress. And a lot of companies approve that, no issues with that. So I totally understood why this whole interview process would be a little more elongated than usual. So as we fast forward, January 22nd of this year was the final interview. It was the panel interview with the hiring manager and then two of her colleagues. And again, same type of format. They talked about their background, talked about my background, and then we went into some kind of star-based questions relating to the role and relating to my kind of experiences and skill sets and kind of situations where run into issues, conflicts, and how did I resolve it and what was the result type scenarios. And I spoke with them for an hour, and I thought it went well. And again, I closed them and asked for the next steps. The hiring manager did state, give her 2 weeks because she's going through the whole interview process and we'll circle back with you. And then as well, the following day, after every interview, in fact, I emailed, whoever I interviewed with. So during the one-on-one with the hiring manager back in December, I emailed them right away the next day. And same thing with the panel. I emailed them the following day, just thanking them for their time, the opportunity, and just what I learned during that interview. So at the beginning of February, I still haven't heard back from this company. And I looked on the, my account on the company's website that I'm still kind of in the process, still involved in the interview process, but I haven't heard back. So as we fast forward to February 10th, it's been way over 2 weeks. I reached out to the hiring manager just inquiring about the status, my status in regards to the role. And she did state that she's still in the interview process and that to give her, a few more weeks and then she should come up with a decision. So as we fast forward today, still nothing. And it's been pretty much over 2 business weeks and I haven't heard anything, crickets. I assume that part of the delay is that they are doing expansion. They're hiring multiple reps. And they're also waiting for a new product to be approved by the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. Now, sometimes these approvals get delayed. And once they get delayed, they want to hold off on hiring people because obviously that's an added cost and they want to make sure that the product gets approved. And then they start hiring all the reps. But not hearing from the company can be a little discouraging. But anyhow, I'll keep you updated on what happens down the road and see what other roles and what other opportunities I'm interviewing for. So tell me your thoughts. Are you interviewing at all? What's the interview process looking like? Has it been longer than like 3 months? Has it been shorter than 3 months? Comment, like, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. So that's all I got. I'll keep you posted and we'll see you at the next video.